Guys, quiet, please. Shh. Not sure that this one is recording the audio, so I might have to pick it up from the computer. So let's look at multiplying first, and then we'll look at dividing these things. Copy this one down into your notes. X squared plus 5x minus 14 over 8x squared times 4x squared minus 12x all over 3x plus 21. All we've done is to create more of these things. You do it the same way. What's our first step? No. Factor. Okay? Ron got that. Factor. So what does the numerator in the first fraction factor into? Factors of negative 14 that add up to 5. Cameron. All right, x plus 7, x minus 2. The denominator, can't factor that. It's already factored, 8x squared. The numerator of the second fraction. The numerator of the second fraction, Jack. 4x times the quantity, x minus 3. Is that what you said? I can't hear with these things on. All right. And then the denominator, Carla? Good, 3 times the quantity of x plus 7. So again, we find restrictions on the based on the denominator. How many restrictions are we going to come up with here? Tom? 2. What are they? X cannot equal negative 7. Help him out. Kyle? X cannot equal 0. This just gives you x can't equal 0, right? Set that equal to 0 and solve, you get 0. Yeah. What about the what? Yeah, but is 3 ever going to equal 0? No. So is that a concern for us? No, we're finding restrictions on the variables. I know that 3 is never going to equal 0. I know that 8 is never going to equal 0. I'm not really worried about that. Okay. So can I cancel anything? Remember, with multiplication of fractions, any numerator can cancel any denominator if it's all written in terms of multiplication, which it now is. The x plus 7s cancel. Anything else? Tom? Yeah, I can reduce the 4x and the 8x squared. The 4x will totally go away, leaving what over here? 2x. Okay? Because 2x times 4x is 8x squared. I think that's all we can do. So what is my numerator? Lyle? What's left in the numerator? And? X minus 2 and x minus 3. What's left in the denominator? Katie? 2x and 3, multiply them and you get 6x with the restriction, plural, that x does not equal 7 or 0. And there it is. Matt? No. Remember, we're leaving these in factored form. Could you multiply it out? Yes. Yeah, negative 7 or 0. Because if I plug 2 in for x, he asked why is 2 not a restriction here? Why is x allowed to equal 2? Well, because what's 2 squared? Times 8. Doesn't cause 0 in the denominator. What's 2 plus 7? Times 3. Doesn't cause 0 in the denominator. It's only the things that cause 0 in the denominator. So only variable expressions can do that. 3 is never going to equal 0. What? Yeah, that's why x can't equal negative 7. Oh, over here, if you plug negative 7 in here, that's not a problem. But then as soon as you get to here, you're going to be multiplying whatever that equals times 0. And that's a problem, right? So these are the only values that cause the denominator to equal 0. They're the only restrictions. Good? Okay.